Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's been a minute. I've had some stuff happen in life lately, which has not been the greatest, but I was laying up in this bed in particular, and I had a lot of time to read, but I didn't feel like reading. So we haven't been reading. So my June TBR, all down the drain. I finished one book in June. It was not on my TBR. It was completely unexpected, and it's one that pretty much anyone who's read a romance, I think, has read. And that was The Love Hypothesis by Ali Hazelwood. Loved it, binged it. I think I have not read a book that fast in so long. I don't even know how long. I just binged the crap out of it, and I loved it. So there's that. There's the one book that I actually finished for June. But you know what? I thought instead of coming on here and saying, hey guys, I failed my entire TBR and that's it, I thought that I would tell you all of the other books that I am in the middle of and have not been able to finish. And these range from recent to years ago. So really, there's not as much as I thought there was compiling these. But I don't know, maybe this is fun for you. But let's start. It's going to be short. It's going to be sweet. Let's go. And I'm going to start with the most recent one that I have started and I am in the middle of, and I actually do really like it. I don't know. I just haven't picked up a book lately, or all the books that I picked up lately, besides The Love Hypothesis, have been ones that I don't know. I just can't get rolling. Like, it's honestly a struggle. I'm in a book slump, I guess. But yeah. Anyway, the first one is Junie by Erin Crosby Eckstein. So this is about a little girl who's a slave, and she is really good friends with her master's daughter, but she's obviously still works for her. So her older sister passed away and died, and it's a mix between like historical fiction and paranormal stuff. Anyway, I really like it. I am currently on, let's see, page 140, and I think it's almost a 400 page book. So, I mean, making a little bit of progress. I read like 2 chapters yesterday. That's progress for me right now in my life. So I really like it. I actually do recommend that so far. Another one. I started this probably like 3 months ago and I have made no progress. I am 11 pages in. Can you even count that? I don't know. I feel like a lot of these are going to be like that, but Near to the Wild Heart by Clarice Lispector. This is kind of a classic. It says a truly remarkable writer. So I think I have brought this up before, but another booktuber, Leah, Clarice Lispector is her favorite author, and this is her favorite book from her. And so I just wanted to read it in 11 pages. This one is one that I started years ago. You can tell by the yellow pages on the end. 5 Days at Memorial. So this is a nonfiction. It's actually an Apple TV show, apparently. I haven't watched that, but it is about the storm. What storm is this about? Katrina. It's about Katrina and everybody stuck in a hospital and the decisions that they had to make. And it's heartbreaking, but very interesting. And this is a lie, because this says that I'm on page, This says that I'm on page 74, which is completely incorrect. I think I am more like halfway through the book because I picked up the audiobook, borrowed it from my library a while ago, really liked it, but again, didn't finish it before I had to return it and just haven't picked it back up again. Do you like this? Do recommend though. It's a chunker. It is a lot of pages. There's a lot. It's like almost 500 pages. So there's that. Also picked up recently, Twilight Falls by Juno Black. I love these. I will finish this soon. The only reason that I haven't really finished this is because I haven't had a ton of time to, I don't know, get further. I am only page 32, but I talked about this in my TBR, so I'm not going to talk about it anymore, but cozy mystery. If you like cozy mysteries, pick that up. So another one that I started the past probably month or so, page 38 of The Lovely War. Excuse me, sorry, I can't talk. By Julie Berry. So this is historical fiction mixed with like Greek gods. So it's about Aphrodite and Is it about Aphrodite? Yes. It's told by Aphrodite. And it's a love story about like her getting a couple together. And I think it's dual timeline, I believe. I'm not that far into it, but it's good so far. The next one is super niche. If you are not a parent, specifically a parent of a child that is about to be a teenager or is freshly a teenager, then this won't apply to you, really. So feel free to skip. But 14 Talks by Age 14 by Michelle Eckard. It's essential conversations you need to have with your kids before they start high school. So I have a 12-year-old. She's going to be 13 in 2 months. 2 months. Why did I just say that? 2 weeks. Oh, man. I wish it was 2 months. I want to keep her young, but there's those talks that you have to have, and they're not fun. And guidance on them, any sort of guidance, is so greatly appreciated. So I picked that up. I think I did buy the audiobook for that too. So I will be listening to that since I only have a year if it's supposed to be 14 and I'm 10 pages in. Go me. Speaking of my lovely daughter, we went to Barnes & Noble and she wanted to pick out a book that we could both read together. So we picked out Drowning by T.J. Newman. And I am again further in this one because I picked up the audiobook on Libby and then I had to return it. So honestly, I can't even remember how far into this I can't remember how far in this I am. But it's interesting. It's fun. I thought it would be more, I don't know. I thought it would keep my attention more than it is, and maybe that's just because I'm not very far in, but we'll see. This one, I think I started this like a year ago, and this is Blue Sisters by Coco Mellors. So this is about 3 sisters who lost another sister, and they have to go back to New York because their dad died. I can't remember. See, this is how long ago I have started this, but I have 3 sisters. I'm from New York, and so it really hit home. And so and Coco Mellors is supposed to be a really good author, so I finished this. I honestly think that if I actually put the time into sitting here and reading this, that I would probably binge it. I don't know. I don't know if it's just the summer or life or what, but I just cannot sit down and make myself read a book. I don't know. And obviously, The Love Hypothesis was like a random fluke. I don't know. I guess I need to pick up a romance. Who knows? Trust of the Emerald Sea. This was on my TBR for June. I don't think it's the time. I think I'm soft DNFing this. I tried to read it physically and then I got the audiobook and both were just not hitting for me. I think it's just not the time for this book. So I think I will be putting it down until I think it will be the time, which is when I don't know. How have I not binged this? I don't know. But this is Sunrise on the Reaping. Obviously everybody knows about this. I guess I am in a decent. I'm on page 222 out of 381. So I should probably just dedicate a couple hours to finishing this. But nonetheless, I'm in the middle of it. Very good. Probably will be 5 stars. This I've been reading for, I don't know, over a year. It's not a regular book, so that makes sense. It's The Pivot Year, 365 Days to Become the Person You Truly Want to Be by Brianna Wiest. I know she's kind of controversial. I don't know. I like her words, but hey. Anyway, it's like just by day, like day 1, day 2, day 3, and it's just like a little thing. And I will pick these up and sometimes read them in the morning, but to be real, I have an almost 1-year-old, a 12-year-old, a husband, 2 dogs, a cat, a full-time job, and it's just last on my list. Although it does make me happy when I read it, so maybe I need to do it right before I go to bed. I don't know. And then I figured I would see what's on my Kindle because there's bound to be more on my Kindle that I have not read. So let's looky at this thing. Okay, from my library. Okay, the Love Theoretically. I was so into The Love Hypothesis that I but love theoretically immediately, and I am not as hooked as I was on the first one. I'm 11% through, and there's that. I don't know. I might try again because I really liked the first one, but this one's just not grabbing my attention, which I feel like people like Love Theoretically more than The Love Hypothesis, so maybe it's just a me thing. Just for the Summer by Abby Jimenez. This is going to be controversial. This book is kind of, I am, that's not right. It says I'm 4% through, and that's entirely wrong. I don't know what happened there. I'm way further than that. But the thing about this book, in Just for the Summer, is that the characters constantly say the other character's name when they're talking to them, and I don't know what it is, but it's driving me crazy. Like it's, I don't even remember what the characters' names are, but it like, say it's like someone talking to me and they're like, Brianna, how do you feel about blah blah blah? Brianna, can you come over here? It's like, I don't feel like people do that in the real world. Like, and if they do, it's weird. I don't know. I don't know. That's literally why I stopped reading. I think it was great besides that. And I love Abby Jimenez's books really usually. The X Hex, I'm 26% through that. I started it in the fall, I'm guessing, and just never finished it. Red Rising, 30% through. It lost me. I need to go back because everybody likes it, but definitely lost me. What else? You with a View by Jessica Joyce, 22% in. I picked that book up thinking that it was a different book. And I started realizing it, and I realized that it wasn't the book that I thought it was. And then I stopped reading it because I really wasn't that into it. What else? What else? I think that's it. So maybe not too terrible, maybe way more terrible than you guys. I don't know. You tell me. Do you have more than me on your TBR? Or current reads? I guess it's not a TBR. It's like your current reads. I have a bit that I need to get through. So maybe I will dedicate one to finishing them and letting you know the thoughts. But thank you for being here. Truly, especially since I have not done anything in a while. I appreciate it so greatly. I hope all of you are having a wonderful summer, and I will catch you on the next one.